Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Curt. Curt, let's get this thing going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Curt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Some hard running there through a tackle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Connors.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Makes a quick catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Now here's the toss play. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He pulls in the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a draw to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Ball handed off. Muscles past the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on third down. Off target and incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. First down and 10.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Running through the tackle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
1st and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end, who can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
221 wing. Set. Ready. Stick. Get high. Get high. Get ready. Go.
Wants to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. offense coming back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
An important 3rd down and goal now. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw it on first down. He makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Caught in the backfield. It's Murray. Finding space at the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll throw it now. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A screen to the wide receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Rainbow Warriors will send the punt team onto the field. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Connors. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Brings up second down.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Connors. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
At the 19-yard line. It's 3rd down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, drops back, gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Tide, as they put 6 more on the board. Here's the point after attempt.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Hawaii 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. It's a draw. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks in open space. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Connors. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They call the draw play here. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Now the important point after it's out. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
22.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Second down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Here we go. Razor.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Alabama.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
22.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Toss play to the outside. Fights through the tackler. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught at the 30. Still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Locates the tight end, is complete. And they're able to get him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They'll ride the back again here. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
In a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. They go with a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.